Hey everybody, Kim here with Little Biz Resources, and today let's talk about 3 ways to use memberships in affiliate marketing and promotion. Plus, we're going to look at 4 software programs and how you can use these to help with social media promotion. All right, so some quick info. There are chapter links in the description. This means you can jump to any section in the video if you need to review a section. Just click the timestamp for that section. Here's what's included today. We're going to do a quick overview of what are membership sites and how they are helpful for social media marketing. Then we're going to talk about 3 ways to use memberships in affiliate marketing, 4 software programs you can create memberships inside, and then we'll look at social media marketing benefits. So what is a membership site? Membership sites are still websites, right? They're still websites. What makes them a membership is that people specifically join for exclusive access to that content. And you make this exclusive by locking the content, but you still let members access through some sort of method. Usually a membership site has a portal where they can log in with their username and password or email and password. Many memberships are paid, frequently with a monthly or annual cost. So people are going to be paying you every month or every year to get access to a membership. But free memberships are still a great tactic, especially for affiliates. How are membership sites useful in social media marketing? Exclusivity, right? I mean, you're offering content that's exclusive or only for the people that want it, and they want it bad enough to give you something in exchange. That could be an email address, that could be they're paying for it, that could be they're giving you some other thing, whatever is part of your process, right? Whatever is your process for promoting products. Maybe you have an app and you're like, hey, I'm going to go ahead and you're going to get access to this membership platform when you download our app or whatever it is, right? So you have something to promote. This is probably the best reason for a membership site. Literally, I cannot tell you how many people, especially affiliates, don't have their own product to promote. And really, that's kind of a disadvantage, not because, oh, you need to be a vendor, but because if you have something that's yours to promote, you have kind of a leg up in, promoting things. And we'll talk more about that when we get to that part. One membership site can give you plenty of options to promote on all social media platforms with one destination, right? So you have one URL you're sending them to, Instagram. So for those who don't know, Instagram has one place that you can put the URL in. That's it. There's only one. You can't put it on the post or anything else. So a lot of platforms, it's, you need to have one single call to action, and you can do that if you have your membership site, right? Just, hey, check out our membership site. All right, so let's look at method number 1, lead generation. So for lead generation, you offer membership access free, so it's free, and then you collect leads. You can collect them with email, you can collect phone, you can collect, addresses, whatever it is that you need for your lead information. Memberships can include any type of content, right? So you can put videos on there, you can put checklists on there, anything that needs to be downloaded. I mean, pretty much you could just put even locked blog posts can count as membership, right? You can offer access to anything through a membership site, even free content. Okay, so anything, especially if it's free, you can put through there. So you can either lock it because they need to pay for it, or you can lock it because they need to sign up for it. So when people sign up for free access, you capture their email and any other information. So again, this goes back to whatever your processes are. And if you're like, hey, I don't have one, then just capture their email, right? You can get their email, maybe their first name or something. So that way you have a way to personalize the emails. But you can get phone numbers if you do SMS marketing, or if you need to call and follow up with the offer, right? So if you're offering maybe some sort of free membership to, to a course, and then you want to offer an upsell to a, $50,000 a year paid, this is probably a big jump between that, but $50,000 a year paid mentorship that you need to call them and close them on that, then you would want obviously a phone number. So whatever you need to market the next step is what you collect for them to be able to access that membership area. And now you have their contact info. So affiliates, if you're an affiliate, you can promote via email, and you can even list the products inside the membership content. So like you're talking about the content, or maybe you're talking about the product, and then you have a link to the product for them to purchase. Now, this is kind of an extra method with great value of generating leads. You can still generate leads through just opt-ins and landing pages and everything else, but memberships give you an opportunity to provide a significant value at the same time. So method number 2, you can use a membership as a bonus for affiliate purchases. And this is where you create a membership or memberships for bonuses when people purchase through your affiliate link. Plenty of people thoroughly enjoy bonuses when they make a purchase. I mean, a lot of people, I hear this. I don't say a lot of people. There are people out there who will go and bonus shop before they make a purchase, right? They like that bonus, then they'll go and make the purchase for the product. Affiliates that offer bonuses do much better than affiliates that just provide a link and hope for the best. So if you're doing a blog post and you're like, check out this product here or this compared to this, there's going to be people who are going to go, you know what? I'm going to click on that. And then there's going to be plenty of people who are like, they're not incentivized to click on that through your link. They're going to hop over to somebody else and read their blog post, and eventually they'll click on somebody, and it may or may not be yours. So if you're offering a bonus saying, hey, you know what, when you click on this link and you purchase through my link, you're going to get access to X, Y, and Z. Using a membership area to deliver the content is a great way to make sure you capture the buyer's email, right? It's a buyer email. Buyer emails are the best. That's what you want, right? If you're going to sell stuff to people, you want to sell it to the people who buy, not to the people who are always looking for free stuff. So yes, it's great that you can offer something for free and capture their email, but that doesn't make them a buyer. If somebody's buying a product, even if it's not yours, and let's say, so like on JVZoo, you can integrate with it. If you know what JVZoo is, it's one of the marketplaces for affiliate marketers. And you can integrate and you can capture emails that way. And there's a lot of different ways to do that. But on places like ClickBank, you don't have as much flexibility. And in fact, there's plenty of other marketplaces out there that do not provide you with customer information. It's their product. They're not going to give the affiliates the information. So when somebody buys through you, they have to prove that they purchased. Well, if you want to get their information, you send them to, if you have a membership area, you say, okay, here you go, access it through this membership area. They have to give you that information now. Right? So it is literally, you can capture that buyer email. And then of course they also have a place to go and claim the bonuses. So they have one location to go and say, these are my bonuses. Great. All right. Method 3, sell them. Sell the memberships. And then you're shifting kind of to a vendor. You're like, but Kim, I'm an affiliate. You can still be an affiliate, and I still encourage that. When you offer something for sale, though, you get a buyer audience and can still promote other items, right? So you can promote a low ticket or high ticket if you have it, but a low ticket, as an example, is something that you can promote out there. You have a $7 product. Somebody's like, I'm willing to spend $7 on it. And that's a buyer, right? Now you've got those buyer emails. You still made a few bucks to help offset whatever marketing you're doing. And you can upsell them to other things or direct them to affiliate products, etc. So you're capturing those buyers, and that's the important part. Now you can also use marketplaces like ClickBank, JVZoo, or even something like Funnelmates, and we've talked about that. I'll include a review in the description, to generate leads and make sales. Now Funnelmates is neat because it's a marketplace kind of like ClickBank and JVZoo, except that the products aren't on Funnelmates, right? The products are still on ClickBank, they're still on JVZoo, but then you go into Funnelmates and you say, okay, I want to put some funnels in here and let other people have those funnels so they can generate me leads, right? So you go in there, you create a funnel that goes to your product, your paid product. You're going to offer a percent of the sale as an affiliate commission. And you know, well, if you're an affiliate, you know about this because you're an affiliate. So you understand that, hey, they need a decent commission. They're going to promote the lead. They're going to promote that front end because you created that for them. So anybody who doesn't buy, you're still going to capture those leads. Then when they do buy, you're going to capture those buyers, right? Because that's your product. So again, this is a little bit more advanced, but it's a great way to use memberships to deliver that content. Let's look at the software now. So we're going to do just a quick overview of the 4 membership platforms. Obviously, I can go into great detail on each of these, but I'm trying to spare you. Number 1 is going to be MemberVio. Now, if you're watching this when I first released the video, it's not available yet. And there's going to be a link to get notified of the release this week in the description. You can create memberships based on the level you purchase. And I say that because there's a front end and then there's upsells, right? So right now, I think that you would want to get, if you wanted to do 5 membership sites with lots of different memberships on it and everything else, then you probably need, it's going to be like $197 plus, I think, $77. But of course, it's not launched yet, so that could change. So just click the link. Once it's available, I'll change that to the affiliate link instead, but you can click the link and I'll email you as soon as it's available. Now, what's great about MemberVio is that it's, of course, you can create memberships and then you can secure the site, which is the whole point of membership sites, right? You got to secure it. They got to have a login and everything else. Now you go, Kim, this seems weird. Why would you be saying that? Believe it or not, there are other ways to do this. And I've dabbled in some of them. And that's why we're not talking about them, is because they're a lot more difficult, a lot more convoluted to tape together. And the reality is that they're just not worth talking about when there's that much work involved in it. So this is a great way to cut out all of that taping together and just go straight to the, a membership platform. Now, videos are hosted on a third-party platform like YouTube. If they use other ones, I don't know yet because I didn't show that in the demo and I haven't had a chance to get in there and take a look at it yet. But you can sell courses or offer them for free. Okay, so that's important because some platforms out there, which is really funny because we'll talk about those when we get to WordPress, but there are some platforms out there and plugins that don't let you do an either or. It's one or the other, right? So to be able to do one or the other, to do courses for free or for sale is great. There are options in the upsell. Now this is unique to MemberVio. There are options inside the upsell process of MemberVio where you can get done for you courses. And yes, you can sell access to those courses, and they're your courses, right? They're going to go into your platform. You're going to be capturing their emails. You're going to be emailing them, etc. And MemberVio does attach to different email marketing platforms, but they have built-in emails also, so that when somebody signs up, it automatically sends them their information and everything. WordPress and plugins. Now, WordPress is a very hardy platform. It's been around for a long time. A lot of people use it, and there are plenty of membership plugin options. You're going to need website hosting, where all the other platforms, what you're also purchasing is website hosting, right? Because you're getting access to not just the software, but to the actual platform as well, so you can host it on there and everything else. In the case of WordPress and plugins, you need hosting. So you're going to have to pick hosting, add WordPress on, then put a plugin in. And honestly, I don't have a favorite right now. They're all a lot of work, and they all have plenty of pros and cons depending on what you're doing. So there's no one size fits all. And that's what's difficult with WordPress plugins, is that the plugins, even the ones that are really good and can give you a one size fits all, are just really technical. So you have to kind of take it with a grain of salt. But if you want to use WordPress, there's still plenty of options, right? You can integrate with a lot of different email marketing platforms, and because that's the way that WordPress is built. And if you like WordPress and you know it and you're comfortable with it, this is a good option for the lower costs up front, but you're still going to have your monthly costs at least for the hosting, right? All right, so number 3 is ClickFunnels. Really, yes, you can do memberships. Most people know ClickFunnels as a landing page or funnel platform. Now, it's weird because you go in there and one of the built-in templates is actually a membership area. So you can, instead of doing a landing page, you can choose membership, right? And so it'll set it up for you. It's like really, really fast. So you still have to host your videos on a third-party platform like YouTube, Vimeo, Wistia, but they're very easy to add. ClickFunnels has, regardless of whether it's for memberships or other stuff, they have really good integration with a lot of the third-party platforms. This, of course, also integrates with plenty of email marketing platforms. So whatever you're using, you can keep using. But the monthly costs start at $97 a month. And it's higher than WordPress because typically, if I were right now added a membership site to my hosting, I'd be paying, my hosting's like $25 a month, right? So at $25 a month, that is not a bad price compared to $97 a month, but it's a lot more work to get started on WordPress than ClickFunnels. So if you're like, hey, I need to be down at that monthly price, which one? Then that's where you're at, right? Then the last one I want to talk about, which there's more we could talk about on this, but for getting started specifically with memberships, these are the 4 softwares that are really easy or easier to use. So the 4th one is Groove. Now it's funny because I knew that Groove existed, but my experience was back when they first launched, and I can't tell you guys, it's just like every launch, right? It's a nightmare when it first gets started. But we didn't do Groove. We didn't have a membership platform back then. It was called GrooveCart, and we were doing e-commerce. And it was a nightmare. They kept making changes. They kept changing everything the way like every company does when they grow. But miraculously, they have changed drastically in the last year or so, maybe a little bit more than a year. And so it's a newer platform now with lots of apps, including a membership software inside it, right? So one of their apps is a membership app. It is just like I said with ClickFunnels, it's going to host it on there and everything else. They have a free version available. It is limited to one membership. Okay, so one membership and 100 members. So if you're like, hey, I don't know if I'm brand new and I'm just getting started, this might be perfect for you. They do have a paid version right now, depending on when you're watching this. They're planning on turning this off at the end of 2021. So the paid version right now is lifetime access. I don't believe they have any other paid access at this point, but it's lifetime access at $1,997. You're like, Kim, that's crazy. Except if you start counting up how much ClickFunnels is or WordPress is over a year or 2 years, and you start going, okay, that's not so bad. Not only that, but you also get access to all of their apps. Now, this isn't going to be a full review of Groove. I'm going to have to do that on a separate video because I actually do like this a lot, what they've done. But one of the perks that you get is Groove Mail, which when you're at the lifetime access, gives you 25,000 contacts, right? Unlimited email sends. I don't know why I spelled that wrong. And you can import contacts, which some places don't let you, even though they say they do. So they're saying that you can import your contacts so you can use it for email marketing, and you get 25,000 contacts and unlimited email sending, right? So that alone, I'm going to tell you that alone. Right now, I have another program that I think you can get into something that similar level, but I think it's like $1,000 just for that. And it's not integrated with nearly as much stuff. In fact, that's one of the pain about that is that I can't integrate with hardly anything. So I have to pay extra for integration software. And so now I'm paying $50 a month to integrate my stuff with my email marketing one, which is fine as long as I'm making money with it. But, you know, if you're just getting started or whatever, and you're like, hey, I need this, I need that. It integrates with e-commerce, it integrates with funnels, it integrates with websites, blogs, everything is on there. And so I recommend you take a look at it. It's all built into like one platform, and the link in the description, you can get access free right now, right? So I recommend you do that and at least give it a try. There are tons of integrations, and there's no more piecing things together because it all works seamlessly together. Well, sort of seamlessly. I'm sure there's still some kinks because they're still growing. All right, so now let's talk about social media marketing. And we're going to do a quick overview because for those of you who don't know me, you know I can talk forever about any of these topics. So how do memberships help with social media marketing? You're like, okay, Kim, I'm doing these memberships, but let's see. Is this realistic? Can I really benefit from this? So first of all, we've talked about this already. Affiliates rarely have their own product to promote. In fact, most people rarely have their own product to promote. So whether you're an affiliate or you're a vendor or whatever it is, you probably need something that's either free so you can have leads come in, or something that's low cost so you can have leads come in, something like that that helps you do that. Then if you're like, hey, I'm going to upsell to something big. Guys, my sister and I recently spent $2,500 on a program that's built in a membership program, right? It's a membership program you're buying. It's a how-to walkthrough, but it was $2,500. Inside it, guess what they have? Affiliate links, right? And so you can be a vendor, you can sell a product, you can add affiliate links in there. So memberships are pretty smart, but whether it's free or paid, a membership site lets you have somewhere to send people when, so if you're thinking about affiliates, okay, when launches aren't running, right? So you're like, well, and I've had this discussion and argument with people in Facebook groups, not mine, but other groups before, where they're like, launches are better than evergreen products. You make more money. Yeah, but what about when they're not running, right? Or there's times where there's like a bunch of really low quality launches and you're like, hey, I'm not going to promote any of those, or they don't relate to your niche, right? Or maybe a product goes away. You've been promoting something that's evergreen and now the product went away. Redirect them to your membership. Now, let's say you want to warm people up more before offering the product. This happens a lot. If you're offering a $1,500, especially an evergreen product, I can't even tell you, it's going to be difficult to sell. Now, granted, launches in and of itself have a way of kind of pushing people over or making a decision. But if you're selling something evergreen and it's $1,500, you probably want to start off with warming them up a little bit more. Now, let's say that the product you promote supports a strategy. This software programs frequently fit in this category, right? So you show someone how to build a membership site, then tell them about your preferred software. That's a membership right there. So you have a membership site that teaches them how to build a membership site. And then inside it, you're like, this is the software you need, right? And then you promote that through an affiliate link. So this is the same thing like with ClickFunnels, okay? If I'm going to teach somebody ClickFunnels, I can teach it to them in a membership area and then say, this is what I recommend as ClickFunnels. Maybe I'm just going to teach them about funnels in general, right? So these are the different things that you can do when you're, as an affiliate. You can do that if you're promoting a product. You can put together some sort of how-to or strategy, and it doesn't have to be like a huge long 10 video series, right? It could be one video. You just happen to put it behind a locked door where they have to sign up for it, right? So the memberships are a really great way, are really great for affiliates along with other people. So let's do just a quick overview of how to promote on social media. Okay, blog about it. We've talked about different strategies before. Blogging we've kind of ignored. I don't know why, because it's one of my favorite topics, but you should blog about it. If you have a blog, or if you're interested in blogging, then you can utilize that for SEO theoretically. I'm going to say theoretically for now. We'll talk about strategies another time. Or you can even put the blog or syndicate the blog to built-in marketplaces like Medium or WordPress.com. I have followers on WordPress.com, right? There are people who read my content because it auto posts from my website to my WordPress.com free website. Okay, which means it has ads, but still it's going to have my affiliate links and everything in there, right? Then you can create pins and idea pins and lots of different kinds, right? You think of all the different angles for your membership, and that's what you're gonna be doing. You're gonna create pins and idea pins for that. And if you only have one membership, make that your call to action in your description on your Pinterest account. Then you can post on Facebook and Instagram, and good luck with the reach, as we talked about before. But if it's not there, it can't get found there. Then you can create YouTube videos showing how-to of elements that lead to your membership, right? Oh, look, this is a great idea. Membership sites. Case studies are great, right? Case studies. Here's what we did. If you want to learn how we did it, join our membership, right? Things like that. So you can create a variety of videos that push people back to that. We did that for a long time. The only reason why we stopped is because people weren't watching the videos and I wanted to move platforms. So guess where I'm probably moving? Groove. But that's because it's got a free version. I want to test it out. I've used ClickFunnels. I liked it enough, but when you're doing free, ClickFunnels is a little expensive. So just keep it, you get to weigh your pros and cons and what you want to do. But ClickFunnels is still really easy though. All right, next steps. Links to everything are in the description. If you are brand new to memberships, you might as well start with Groove and see if you like the membership idea. Just start with the free version. Then ask questions. Hop into Little Biz Resources Facebook group, ask on this video, or come live on Thursdays here on this channel. And then, of course, if you like this content, please hit the like button and help me spread this content to more people. And I thank you for your time.